Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my top 15 best evening gown preliminary performances for Miss Universe 2022. Welcome! So the preliminary competition was concluded earlier, just a few hours ago, and it was amazing. And what's even more exciting about this edition is that it seems like a very open competition as of the moment. Anyone could still win, and that's why even if I have my personal top 15 and this is more of a personal choice, I know we will have different lists because wow, there were so many candidates that really did very well. And it's just so difficult to narrow it down to 15. So this is just based on my personal preference. So I would love to know your thoughts as well later once you find out who my top 15 are, because I'm pretty sure that we all have it in different ranking. Well, anyway, let's talk about it because there's 15 ladies that we will be talking about. Starting with my number 15, South Africa, Ndavi Nokeri. I don't know about you, and I don't know what you feel about her, but I actually felt like South Africa's look is good. I love the hairstyle, and the band attached to it was very unique, something that I haven't really seen before. The overall look makes her different than the rest, and I like that. I just wish she was able to maintain the same energy until the end, because the first half of her performance was so energetic. I love the smile, I love the energy, but it felt like the energy went down on the last half of the performance. So Ndavi, I really have so much faith in you, so I really wish that she could be able to maintain the level of energy until the end. Number 14 goes to Thailand. Ana Sumanggam Iyam. I actually expected a bit more from her choice of gown. It was a bit too safe for me. However, she still carried it with confidence and sophistication and continues to give us that switching facial expression from sweet to fierce, which I truly enjoy. And one thing that I love about Anna is that she has a very charming appeal when she's on stage. She just appears very likable, that even if you don't like her, you just wanted to root for her to do very well. Number 13 goes to Angola. Suelia de Silva Antonio. Angola got this so right during the evening gown round. They are not holding back and they are giving all out, and I appreciate that. Suelia looks stunning. Her gown choice fits her perfectly, especially that the color perfectly blends with her complexion. And as what I have posted on my Instagram after watching her performance, if ever she makes it into the top 10 in the finals, I would prefer for her to keep this gown. But of course, if she has something better, then let's do it. But personally, as of the moment, not seeing if there's any gown, other options, I really love this. Perfect. I can actually imagine her performance being performed already in the finals of Miss Universe. Number 12, Aruba, Kiara Arends. I appreciate risk takers, and I also have to commend Aruba for that. This is the kind of gown that we don't usually expect to see in the preliminaries because it takes a lot of confidence to wear this. It takes a lot of risk taking to wear something like this. But I believed Aruba pulled it off perfectly. She looked really beautiful, she looked elegant in it, and she has made me love something that I didn't expect to love, and that is big for me. Great job. Number 11, Germany. Soraya Coleman. She just looked magical on stage. I love the sparkling gown on her, and the way she looked was just pure perfection. She was also, I think the gown choice that she picked was excellent. Really good. It highlighted her beauty. It really matched her overall aura. So everything just worked perfectly together. And the best thing is, it made her stand out in a group, which is really good. Number 10 goes to the Philippines. Celeste Cortesi. I am not crazy over her gown choice, but I don't think it's bad either. The color looked perfect on her, but the strong reason why I consider her as one of the best evening gown performances is that she is giving us what we saw and what we loved during the national pageant, and that is an elegant and sultry performance, yet oozing with sex appeal. I mean, if you have been observing carefully her body movements, her hand gestures, you can notice that she mastered these moves because she was able to execute it beautifully so that it will look and appear naturally. Number 9 goes to Mexico. Irma Miranda. I think Mexico's strength here is her strong, very, very strong stage presence. She knows her every move, she knows when to execute it, and she knows how to make sure that the move that she will do works perfectly on stage and on the camera. She works very well with her facial expression. Her walk was super strong, and she surely stand out in that round and not let the gown overpower her, because the gown, I think, is a bit too much, but she made sure that it was her performance that will stand out and not just the gown itself. So to me, that was a beautiful performance. Number 8 goes to Colombia. Maria Fernanda Aristizabal Urrea. For years that we've been seeing almost the same shade and colors in terms of gown from Colombia, it is a sigh of relief to me to finally see some colors from them. And I think Mafe nailed it. Everything about her styling here is perfection. The bond hair looked perfect, and what I love about that is because we know that Maria Fernanda got a stunning face, and because she did that hairstyle, it even emphasized how beautiful her face is, and you can really appreciate her beauty every time the camera do a close-up to her face. I mean, wow, that face. And I love the cut of the gown as well because it made her figure look even more amazing. I loved it. Number 7 goes to Vietnam. Ngoc Chow. When Vietnam revealed the gown before prelims, I was a little bit unsure because I don't want her to, and the gown is as well, I don't want it to appear as costume-ish. But to be honest, I was surprised at how they were able to pull it off. The gown was beautifully made, it looked perfect on her, and I love the aura in her face because you can really see that natural elegance, and you can really see in her face that she's proud and she's confident with what she's wearing. And you can't fake that. That was really good. Number 6 goes to Curacao. Gabriela dos Santos. She is serving goddess realness. I'm also fascinated to see this pose because her silhouette here screams perfection. The color of the dress looked fresh and I loved it on her. I think this is the performance that is sealing her as an officially strong contender for the title. Number 5 goes to Venezuela. Amanda Dudamel. I am pretty sure that none of us here expected that Venezuela would wear green and a gown that would look like that. I know we could all argue that the dress looked amazing, but the additional fabric on the arms could go away. But to be honest, this just proved that Venezuela could wear anything and still manage to slay and stand out. What's good about that is, even if we don't agree 100% with the kind of gown that she chose, with all the extra fabrics in it, what's good is that she was able to utilize and show the importance of each element of the dress to her performance. And she just nailed it once again. The face, the performance, wow. Number 4, Trinidad and Tobago. Tia Jane Ramey. Tia actually brings me back to the past where Trinidad and Tobago is one of the anticipated countries to do very well, and I am glad she is bringing that same excitement and fire back in pageantry. She finally got the perfect styling and wardrobe that fits her beauty, and that would make her stand out. If you compare the Tia that we have now to the Tia that competed at Miss World, it's like two different person. The styling at Miss World is a bit so-so, This one, it felt like she already reached the peak of her transformation. This is an amazing look, and I am looking forward to see how she will look in the finals. And to be honest, Tia will be in my final prediction. And I cannot accept, I do not want to hear any excuses. I don't want to hear any reason that Trinidad Tobago is not making the cut. This girl needs to place. End of the conversation. I don't want any reasons that she will not place. She deserved to be there. She slayed the preliminary night. Okay? Number 3. Sorry. Number 3 goes to Dominican Republic. Andreina Martinez, with her outstanding skills in the runway, I believe this is the best choice of dress for her, as she was able to showcase her skills, play along with the gown, and every move she does here were all well executed. I enjoyed every second of her performance, and I love the combination of the dress, and what I love about it is that the dress alone looked very regal, but adding those fabrics added some fun and playful element. It was a pretty good combination. Number 2 goes to Puerto Rico. Ashley Carino. You know what I have in mind while watching Puerto Rico? I really felt like she is coming for the crown. I mean, do you see any reason for Puerto Rico not making the top 5 after her performance? I don't. That's why I have 100% feeling that there's 100% strong chance that Puerto Rico is already sealed in the top 5. And whether she'll win or not will just depend on her Q&A performance. But this performances, swimsuit and evening gown, my goodness, this is sure top 5. I have no doubts. Okay, this is really good. By the way she looked, oh my gosh, she looked like a winner, she walked like a winner, and she has everything. So Puerto Rico is someone that we need to watch out for, because they could really be coming for the crown this time. I know they really tried their best in the past, but this time they could be coming for that crown once again. And this time they could be very successful at doing that. But my choice for the best preliminary evening gown performance goes to the United States. Arboni Gabriel, USA just killed it when it comes to her gown choice and evening gown performance. To be honest, this is a really clear indication that with the right evening gown and styling, USA could finally be back in the top 5, because they've always been eliminated in the top 10. So this time, I really feel like if she could be able to continue the momentum, have that consistency, and be better when it comes to styling and deliver that youthful glow, something that really screams Miss Universe when it comes to winning look, I really believe that she could really pull a top 5 this year. And we know what would happen if she makes the top 5. This girl is a very smart girl, so if she makes top 5, oh my gosh, I'll be nervous for my favorites. I love the overall color, the design, the cut, and the style of the gown. Everything was just amazing, and her dramatic execution just adds more flair to her performance. So that's it. These are my top 15 favorite swim evening gown preliminary performances for Miss Universe 2022, and I am actually looking forward to know your thoughts as well about my list and your favorites as well, if ever they made it or not. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.